is Tyler Grimes, and I am the chapter manager of Level Fort Lauderdale. I'm also the script editor for the show you're about to see. And it's a pretty neat show, guys. It's really exciting to have you all here, to have such a sizable audience. It's great that you all are interested in new work. You all could have gone to see Cats for the 1,000th time. But you have proven that you have taste, and I appreciate that so much. And because you have taste, you're going to enjoy this show. What's so remarkable about this show is that 3 weeks ago, none of it existed. Not any of the music, none of the words, none of the ideas, costumes, the set, the dance moves. I didn't exist 3 weeks ago, rather. I'm only 3 weeks old. How do I look? Yeah, bad. Everything came from the minds of these young artists, and they, the 19 of them, have worked so hard these last 3 weeks to write this show for you. It's funny, it's sweet, and it has a lot to say, so please pay attention also, because you might just learn something. It's remarkable. This is not the only Level show that happened today. Just less than an hour ago, Rose's Kitchen closed, the Level Junior show in the Black Box. And yesterday in Loma, Sweden, a Level Junior program opened. Their show, I'm told, translated snowed in. I don't speak Swedish, so that's what I'm told. And that show looks adorable. You can find pictures on the Level Instagram of that show. About a week ago in Columbus, Ohio, the Getaway Hotel opened. In a week, we're all going to be back here writing 2 brand new musicals, the teen program, the junior program, and a teen program in Sweden. There's also going to be a Level program in Brooklyn this summer. So lots of brand new musicals written by young artists, for young artists, and for yourselves. Before I introduce the rest of the staff, I want to take a quick moment to introduce you all to the man responsible for all of this, the founder of Lovewell, Dr. David Spangler. David, there's so much to be grateful for, so thank you for joining us. Really appreciate it. Thank you. I would love to introduce you to the director of this program, one of my very best friends. I love her to death. I'm excited for you to see her, Angela Miller.
I'm Angela. Thanks, guys, for that intro. I am the program director, and before I go on, I'd like to introduce you to the rest of the beautiful staff, more of our best friends. Come on out, guys.
I'm Lori. I'm Kelly. We're the administrators.
My name is Jacob. I am a co-music director.
With me, Dave Amar, the other co-music director.
Sydney, I'm an intern.
Marcus Davis, I'm the choreographer. I'm the technical director. Up there is Christian Wong, the assistant technical director.
I'm Cameron Jordan. I'm the costume and props, and not here is my assistant Andy Garcia.
I'm JJ. I'm the assistant director.
I love all of you very much. You guys have been incredibly supportive, so I just want to say that. You guys can go to where you need to be. Our staff extends to the staff of Nova Southeastern University, who have been wonderful and supportive in helping us with things that we don't understand as far as tech and the building, and we appreciate them immensely. There's also 2 members of the staff who are not here, and that's Toby Nagy, who did all of the design for this show and the junior show. Who is our artistic director, who just had a beautiful baby girl and is being a new mom in New York right now. Is anyone here on the Lovewell board? Oh, So many are here, guys. Take a stand. None of you stood up. That's okay. We clap for you anyway. Thank you all for your immense support year-round and for keeping Love Well afloat. Thank you to the parents who have been helping donate their time and their efforts to everything that's been going on in this sort of 3-week chaotic time. You made a reception happen. You helped us make a staff cabaret happen. You continue to donate to our scholarship fund, which is growing and growing and allowing students to come to Lovewell year after year, which is a life-changing donation that you're making. So we really thank you from the bottom of our hearts for that. Before I say anything about the show, I would love it if everyone could turn off their cell phones. You will notice that our students wrote a show about sort of our addictiveness to our phones, so it is especially appropriate that we don't hear any ringing during the show or any lights coming up in front of our faces. That being said, also no flash photography or videography. We have professional photos and professional videos being taken that you will be able to see later on. There are pictures of this show on CDs that are for sale in the lobby. You can get a CD full of production photos of these beautiful performers and artists. And Shelley and Lori, I think and many parent volunteers have that set up for you to purchase in the lobby along with other refreshments that you can peruse at intermission and after the show. I want to thank you guys personally for sharing your students with me. They have been incredibly inspiring. They were very brave. Every session we have students from all walks of life and all interests. This group was particularly diverse. We had writers, we had performers, we had musicians. One of our students is playing in the pit. We had designers, we had fine artists, we had photographer. You know, we had every type of artist that you can imagine was here with us these last 3 weeks, and everybody got to put their little piece into this show, and that's what Love was all about. So they were wonderful. They taught me how to be a better educator and a better person and a better artist, and I am forever grateful for them and for you for sharing them with me. We talked a lot about our fears and our curiosities at the beginning of the brainstorming circle, and we talked a lot that was going on in the world at the time, particularly the frightening stories that we were seeing on the news. And we took that and we wrote about it. We also talked a lot about embracing family, and that's because of you guys. You have made wonderful impressions on your students, and they're continuing to pass that on. So I hope that you are as proud of them as I am. I know that they are proud of themselves. Without further ado, I'd like to ask you to enjoy the world premiere of Selective Service, an empowering musical.
Choice neighborhood watching network news.
It's not getting better world. Agreed. Check it soon.
Your articles need to be in by tomorrow. You can use recruiting news networks as your source. They suck. Let's dismiss.
You at Rose's Kitchen sounds good. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Here is all. Bring on the opportunity to share our independence.
Live, just moments away from a special address by President Poe. Let's hear from Tilly Lawrence, who's on site. Tilly?
One step closer to mountains in paradise.
Waiter!
Mountains in paradise. Mountains in paradise. Singing I am heard. Every single word. Growing and changing with the heart. Grateful that I have the freedom to fly. I'm undecided by the series of choices. Usually united by million voices. Safe and supported is all that I know. Proud of the country that I call home. Proud of the country that I call home. Well, great. Our jobs are at stake. We used to be the only voice. The public had no other choice. But today, we hang our heads and say, the need for us is weakening. The people, they are speaking and they are heard. Every single word on its mind. Growing and changing one step at a time. Now everyone here has the freedom to fly. Proud of the country that I call home. Proud of the country that I call home. Proud of the country that I call home. Proud of the country that I call
My fellow citizens of the Republic of Ouroboros, today I'm here to talk to you about New Phoenicia. Our allied sisters and brothers have fought a long and difficult battle against injustice and tyranny. They have spent years in fear, unable to live the lives that we know everyone deserves. The Phoenician people are in a very delicate situation. They need our help. Just as they have sent us aid throughout our shared histories, their problems will not be solved with weapons or brutality, but with compassion and understanding. And it is my belief that we have an untapped resource rich with these qualities, which is why I am proud to announce that for the first time, we will be drafting women to aid our allies, to help rebuild and to show that there are certain unalienable rights that all people deserve. Our men have eradicated injustice and our women will rebuild with hope. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Nancy Newton. Tonight's top story, breaking news, is the president announces that for the first time in the Republic of Ouroboros history, women will be drafted in an effort to help rebuild the recently decimated country of New Phoenicia.
You can be ready at the airport by 9 tomorrow?
9? I can be there by 6. I can't wait to get over there. I can't believe this is happening.
Be respectful. This draft will be hard on a lot of people. It'll be a real wake-up call to everyone who thinks this country's all flowers and rainbows. Now, no one will be out there for another few weeks, so that should give you enough time to set up. Before we get you out there early, we'll mean you'll get a better clue to follow with other news outlets. I'll send you contact information from the papers in the military later tonight. Hurry.
This is it, Regina. This is our chance to get our ratings back up. This tour will be huge, like the Olympics. Only people will actually want to tune in.
Or could that not be enough? We'll be following this story as it develops, and we'll be providing live coverage of the draft when it happens next week. When we come back from the break, we'll hear from prominent members of their community and their reactions to the draft.
And we're clear.
I am on hour 16. These huge international stories are always the most exhausting. There is never any time for breaks.
I'm not against hiring some new staff. We're already short-handed and I'm leaving soon.
We could use the help.
You don't just need a new staff. You need a new direction. You need new ideas, new blood, a fresh approach. I'm tired of getting beat every night with reruns of bad sitcoms. We need to find a way to connect with this new generation.
What do you mean? Like, go door to door?
What's that going to do? No. We need to tap into the social media market. We need to connect with them now, or else people will change the channel. I know a producer who knows her stuff. She's a little unorthodox, but she gets results, and she just kind of does social media. I see her bring them in, just for a bit, see what they have to offer. Fine by me. I'm not going to be here.
I'm willing to do anything if it doesn't mean working 16-hour shifts. Besides, it's the worst that could happen. And now for our Ask the Audience segment. What do you think about women being eligible for the draft? It's about time. What do you think women's role in the military should be?
Cooking.
What about you? Do you think women and men should be treated as equals?
Of course.
Of course women and men should be treated as equals. As you can see, reactions to the draft announcement are varied. Now let's go live to the draft announcement. For RNN News, I'm Nancy Newton, signing off. Good luck.
I'll push on with practice and pride.
I ain't here to sugarcoat nothing. The things are gonna be tough for a little while. Damn fascists were a stubborn bunch. Sure as hell did a number, crushing our spirits. But that ain't something that can be broken. I know a lot of folks out there are probably still licking their wounds. Probably still angry. Hell, I am too. But right now ain't a time to be pointing fingers. Right now, we all gotta step up to the plate. We've seen tougher scraps than this before. And this one we ain't facing alone. I'd like to take this moment to say, the President of Orboria, thanks. In happier news,
Ryan, surprise me. Sorry, Madam President. I was just watching Sasha Atlas give a fireside chat. Charismatic, a little eccentric, but very honest. He's the exact leader Phoenicia needs right now. It's funny, we used to always play games as kids, always games of kings and queens. It's funny where we ended up where we are today. We're doing the right thing going over there helping. Are we? Of course, I'm Phoenician on my mother's side. I spent most of my childhood there. It was a place of great beauty, rich in culture, with strong, confident women who were equals. Until one day it wasn't anymore. Years of cruel, uncaring leadership. So you're going to force women to go over there? It's a remarkable moment of both of our histories. Of course we're going to force women to go over there. It's still a dangerous place. There are still factions of men with the old way of thinking, massacring innocent people. What's one life compared to the lives of an entire nation? What if it was my life? As a rich, why would you ever think that? My number was called. Mom, I'm leaving. What? I know you're a very busy woman, and you probably have stuff to get back to. Just thought you should know who you're sending over there, Madam President.
Gentlemen, roll call. You, drill sergeant. Do you whip your hair back and forth? No, drill sergeant. Good. How about you?
The name is Aaliyah Daniels, but my friends call me Royal, so most people call me Aaliyah.
You're gonna call me P90X because I'm gonna whip you into shape. How about you?
Scarlett Johnson, I came here to do two things. Chew bubblegum and kick ass. I'm all out of bubblegum.
I like you. And you? I know who you are. Ryan Poe, President's daughter. We got us a celebrity here. You get special treatment. Drop and give me 100.
Come on, boys. Glory from blood, sweat, and tears of the land. Keep on, don't stop, or the fear will take
happy you're here?
We didn't really have much of a choice.
It was my posters, wasn't it?
No. We cleared our whole schedule for this stupid draft, and of course, we weren't picked. We're literally picked for everything. Cutest baby at the hospital, best handwriting in elementary school, recess kickboxing captains, raffles radio contests, random TSA selections. Draft? Nope.
You guys were eligible for the draft?
You weren't.
I fell short in the leadership section. I'm a little shy, but here's Tori changing that. Okay, so take a seat and we'll get started. Wow. Thank you all so much for coming. I am so pleased with this turnout. As Eleanor Roosevelt once said, women are like tea bags. You don't know how strong they are until you put them in hot water. And our girls are like hot water on a kettle. And what happens when you leave hot water unattended on a kettle? It whistles, wakes up the whole house, dad's barking, dogs yelling. Answer it!
I drink iced tea.
Okay, my point is, for the first time in history, we have female troops overseas. They do so much for us. It's time for us to do something for them.
I didn't win best handwriting in elementary school for nothing. Why don't we write some letters?
Yes, that's perfect. Okay, so I follow someone on Twitter who's Facebook friends with someone who got in trouble for cyberbullying someone who got drafted. So let's start with the head honcho of her squad, their fearless leader, Sergeant Moore.
Yeah, we do that.
Okay. Let's start with more general. So we'll write a letter to each of the soldiers in her section, and we all know how many there are in a squadron, right?
5.
That's a fire team.
29.
That's a platoon.
11. 30. 50.
No wonder you guys weren't eligible to grade 8. There's 8 of them.
Do you want our help or not? We may not know the shoe size of every soldier in the squad, but we're the only ones here. I'm going to my rhythm too. I waited my whole life to fight for what inspires me. Lights the fire inside me that moves me, includes me in something real. Now I leave behind my yesterday to join this team, and I rally the spirit. There's nothing to fear. It's all up to me. Finally, I can lead every kind of battle.
Late, they're late. What if they change their minds? You have to be on your best behavior. I don't want you scaring them off. Me scaring them off? You're abrasive. The Huffington Post even said so. Can you relax? You're acting like this is a first date. You don't want to seem desperate. We are desperate. Did you see last week's numbers? You're not wrong, but let's remember this is an interview. She's pitching ideas to us. We haven't hired her yet.
Ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring. Are you gonna answer that?
It's Rowan, Cullen. We're here to save your butts.
Hashtag epic entrance.
There's so much for coming on short notice.
I know who you are. You're the one that ran the step bricks to the grounds, right? That's what he calls me.
Well, I wouldn't call it the ground.
Well, what would you call it?
Yeah, I'd call it the ground. Chipotle Allen, the best producer in the business. Last month I pulled in Timberland and used to watch Paint Dry. I saved a guy's life once.
That's not her bragging. That actually happened.
This is Dead Boy McBoy. He invented the hashtag.
Retweet.
So let's get down to business. What's your top story today?
Well, we don't have it all worked out yet. We are pretty short-handed, but we have a pretty great video of a corgi who's afraid of the ocean. I'm Nancy's our top-rated anchor.
What's that like, being the smartest kid in summer school?
Corgi afraid of the ocean's not a story.
Corgi exacts its revenge on the ocean that once took his family. Now that's a story.
10 reasons not to bring your cords to the ocean. Number 4 will shock you.
Isn't that lying? Come on, sister. It's not lying if you believe it's true. If this network has a player's chance of getting better ratings, you've got to learn how to put spin on things. Here, watch this work. Let me show you how to make a sensation and get you out of your sticky situation. But the new generation never told you. So still, I'm telling the truth, but you gotta spin it, make it something new. Let me tell you what we need to do. Let me tell you what we need to do.
Make them wanna like that. Double tap that. So hot. Screenshot that. We'll put it on Snapchat.
And we'll snap back to your laptop. Give me the time, you're gonna get fired. Introducing your new hires.
I'm that boy and I'll be a pinch hitter. Hashtag verified, I'm mother as a
And
traitor.
I'm Triple A Allen, here to produce. Spin a straight fire out of the news. You need us more than we need you. So listen up, we'll start something new. Hold this down, you gotta reach the you. To make it cool, you gotta twist the truth. Tell it from the point of view. Watch the views, don't burn the roof. Hold this down, you gotta reach the you. Tell it from the point of view. And watch the views. So, how many hits do you got on your website today? Well, we have about 5 friends on MySpace. I forgot the login info though.
You still use MySpace?
I prefer our space. I literally just threw up in my mouth. Okay, well, it's my little game. I'll read your most recent MySpace post, and you make it actually interesting. Paris Human Tree. Now, man with no arms dressed as ferocious orphan tiger from burning redwood tree will defend school children from acid rain tornado. What happened after will shock you.
I might favorite, but I wouldn't retweet.
A peaceful day takes a turn for the worse when sociopath catnaps a feral feline. Total catastrophe. Now you get it. Finally. This guy, you gotta reach the you. Make it cool, you gotta twist the truth. Tell it from the point of view. And watch the news go through the roof. This guy, you gotta reach the you. Make it cool, you gotta twist the truth. Tell it from the point of view. And watch the news go through the I have
gonna get on the battlefield?
I'm fine right where we are. This feels very, very safe.
I'd rather be shot than go back on that stage.
Don't say that. Look, I know this wasn't what we were all expecting, but perhaps it's the best case scenario. I mean, look around. We're in a war-torn country and we're alive.
If everybody demanded peace and love instead of another television set, then we'd all have peace and love.
Who supposes a television set?
Okay, enough. We all need to be one cohesive unit. We're going up against a lot right now.
That's easy for you to say. You are practically a celebrity out here.
Just because people know who I am doesn't mean I'm any less likely to die out here with you all. Oh my god! My god! We're going to die out here!
Nobody's dying. Let's all relax. You knew that this would take time, but perhaps if we stick it out long enough, maybe we'll do some good.
10 hot!
Itinerary, Ladybugs. In 0600 hours, you will report to the mess hall. You have 15 minutes for breakfast. Line. This isn't Sex in the City. This isn't Sunday brunch with bottomless mimosas. This is wartime. You're here to rebuild. Something funny?
Just laughing at my dwindling chances of survival.
Looks like we have a comedian. All right, Paula Poundstone here just got you a week of latrine duties. None of latrines.
Sorry!
Dear soldiers, providing to send our support. It might be lonely, cooped up in your fort. Just remember, whenever you're feeling down, you'll always have a pair of socks for your feet. My name is Georgie, I'm Frankie, and my name is Pete. We'll send you letters through a haze from far away. After battle, feeling sweaty and tired. Just remember, you're always admired, and we'll always have a pair of socks for your feet. Honor, pride, respect, and love, Georgie. The Bay Brigade.
Hey Regina, just finishing up my first week with the gals. So far, our ladies in uniform haven't been up to much, but surveying the terrain and getting acquainted with the locals before the meal. All of that boot camp training gets used in the boots. Next month, however, the troop will be headed into the city center to do
Nothing. The girls are doing nothing. Why would President Poe decide to have a draft if only to waste valuable government resources? We are paying them now to be an organized, militarized social club who haven't even gotten mud on their boots. Months can and will go by, and all they will have accomplished is a doodle of a map. And now a word from our sponsor, Gelco. Gelco. If you don't know what it is, you're an idiot.
Regina, our girls are getting excited about the video. In the past couple of months, they the draft. She has it this time.
Taking complete control of the mission. Ryan Poe steps into diva boots and demands a commanding role in the troop and New Phoenicia as a whole. Orphan children look to her as a mother figure and have united behind her to form a child army. Other news, the weather is okay. It's pretty alright actually. Go outside. Now.
Rashida, morale has been high this week. A fan club from back home has sent the girls a care package, including a camera and socks featuring dinosaurs and ice cream over them. The girls are in stitches over the gifts, and they've gotten some great shots of life in the camp. All in all, things are going
Bag. The poop is on fire. In the bag. It's time to ring the doorbell and run. Morale is low. Our girls have been shot at and are currently being stitched up. They are tearing at each other's throats over some care packages, sopping each other in the face, and watching Ryan Gosling movies on repeat. Tune in later for our exclusive 72-hour live round-the-clock coverage of the release of Gelco's newest product, Gelco Plus. Gelco Plus. Don't even ask, idiot.
Techno babble. Tell them it's not being good enough. Look at people when I call them. Oh, there we go.
Sasha?
Well, if it ain't my oldest friend.
Hey, I'm not that old.
Ah, you know what I mean.
So how's everything progressing?
Fine and dandy.
Sensing some sarcasm there.
No, but seriously, thank you so much for all the support.
Anything we could do to help?
Well, there is one thing.
Shoot.
Well, your girls are doing a fine job. Making a lot of progress.
Sounds like there's a buck coming.
But those hitchhikers that were along with them are driving us all crazy.
What do you mean?
Well, your news media. You know, they step outside my office and I'm getting blinded by news flashes.
You should be expecting all this attention, Mr. President.
Please, just Atlas. I mean, for the whole president thing. Maybe that's how things work where you come from, but around here, things
We
are different.
agreed that it was mutually beneficial for both our countries to have an increase in media presence. You should be focusing your energies on mopping up the rest of the rebel factions in your country.
A bunch of idiots with guns I can handle. Cameras are much more dangerous.
I sent my woman over there to finish what we started. You can't lose sight of that now.
But when we started, pal, I don't mean to brag here, but you weren't the one sleeping in trenches trying to get this country back on its feet.
Alex, I don't mean to make you angry. That's the last thing I want to do. I just want to see it through successfully. My own daughter's over there. I want her home safely. I'm not just speaking to you as a leader of this country, but as a mother.
I ain't angry. Just concerned is all. If New Phoenicia's ever gonna bounce back, we both gotta work together.
Yes, together.
Thank you for your time, Madam President. I'll see you again soon. Hopefully in person next time.
Hopefully.
Now, how do I turn this damn thing off?
was nothing.
I heard there are birds here.
There are birds everywhere.
Exactly. The world is a horrifying place.
Pay attention, stay in formation, we have a job to do. Patrol the empty countryside. What kind of job is that? This will all make sense eventually. You have to keep the faith. We're doing good.
We're doing nothing. For 3 months, we've done nothing but open care packages, sing stupid songs, and worry our families.
Haven't you been watching the media? We're practically heroes back home. That's more than enough to justify being out here.
Of course, everyone knows who you are. Last week you were on the cover of OK Magazine with 5 ways to beat the jungle heat. Some sure who you are.
Look, Scarlett, why don't you get like the women?
Yay!
On your feet, soldier. Let's go investigate. Stand up to my two formation.
No. Well, there was one old song. It was from way back during the Troubles. Probably before any of you were even born.
Sing it!
No, you don't want to hear me sing that.
Put a lid on it. We know you're loving the attention.
Oh, you got me. All right, here goes. In a while since I thought of you, troubles of my own. Fat cats got me bleeding, work my fingers to the bone. Well, I ain't got pretty words for you. I hope you understand. I've sure as hell got gumption and a hammer in my hand. Union boys are whispering, strike they're gonna call. Ain't no way I'm standing idly while my fellow worker fall. Don't you cry for me, just an ordinary man. I'll carry on striking with my hammer in your hand. March forth in the name of justice. Tear down the walls of tyranny. March forth in the name of justice and build a legacy. Easy, there'll be scabs and picks from wrenches in your claws. I ain't worried cause I know you're worth 1,000 of those dogs. I don't all remember we're fighting for this land. We're fighting for the folks who died with hammers in their hands. March forth in the name of justice. Tear down the walls of tyranny. March forth in the name of justice and build our legacy. Power to the people. Why do I camaraderie? Power to the people. Build our legacy.
I think I can say it.
That's Sasha Atlas. He's the new leader here.
Thanks, Wikipedia. We know who that is. To watch the news.
Let's go speak with them.
Yeah, hi, how you doing?
It's an honor, Mr. President.
No need for that. Just call me Alice.
I'm Ryan Coe. You know my mother, the president?
Oh, of course. She's one hell of a woman.
Wait, aren't you guys like the Brave Eight? Oh my god, you're on TV all the time.
She watches way too much Ouroboros television.
We don't get any reception here. I noticed that our satellite phone was dead.
Hey, we got zero connectivity across the country. We're all alone here in New Phoenicia.
What exactly do you all do out here?
We rebuild the infrastructure of New Phoenicia one community at a time. We do things like provide temporary housing for people who have lost their homes. We rebuild indoor plumbing and even fix the electricity.
You don't realize how important indoor plumbing is until it's gone.
Our homeland was burnt to ashes. Ingrid was going to help it rise again.
How can we help?
We're doing nothing back at camp. Anything we can do?
Well, we'll take every able hand. Come on, I'll show you around.
What is going on? They have never been late before.
Something wrong?
a team together to find them.
Big news. I've got big news. Let me on speaker.
Hello? You're on.
The Brady haven't reported back in. No one knows where they are.
How long has it been?
2 days. We're all worried that they're missing.
You mean they're kidnapped?
Wait a second.
We sure could be.
You beautiful person, you that's the perfect spin! Scrabble working out, we got a news top story, breaking news from the other side of the world!
Captured. War in Euthanasia reignited.
slip of the Pope.
And Beyonce.
We did it! Sure did!
And you doubted me. Oh, you little babe, truly, I tell you, this very night before the rooster crows, you will deny me 3 times.
What? A billion views, guys! Literally so excited!
How we to sustain this? Are you kidding?
We broke the news worldwide that Ouroborean soldiers have been kidnapped. We have the people by the throats. Now we just keep squeezing. Give the people what they want and let our voices haunt their concept of the truth. We'll just play a twisted game, add fire to the flame to influence the youth. And I know it seems offensive, borderline illegal, but it's what we gotta do to get the focus of the people. Tune in and blur the lines between facts and lies, 'cause when morale is down, our ratings are high. Once we have them in our grasp, we'll make the panic last, so we can take control. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We'll do everything we can to spin the story and convolute the minds we stole. And I know it seems offensive, borderline illegal, but it's what we gotta do to get the focus of the people. Tune in and blur the lines between facts and lies, 'cause when morale is down, our ratings are high. 'Cause when morale is down, our ratings are high. We won't suffer the consequence of fraudulence. We don't feel guilty asserting social dominance. You shouldn't blame us for simply being competent. We didn't take your cognizance. You asked for this, you asked for this, you asked for this, and I know it seems offensive, borderline illegal, but it's what we gotta do to get the focus of the people. Zoom in and blur the lines between facts and lies, 'cause when morale is down, our ratings are high.
Look, I just got word the president wants to come on our afternoon broadcast to speak.
That is incredible. That's crap. The president is old news. We don't want to sit in the ship. We want to keep it rocking.
Unleash the Kraken!
She's the president. She's in charge of the country. No, honey. We are. We have hashtag no regrets, or the public will upset when we go and break the news. The truth could totally be fine, but we'll spin a new headline, any story that we choose. And I know it seems offensive, borderline illegal, but it's what we gotta do to get the focus of the people. Tune in and blur the lines between facts and lies, 'cause when morale is down, our ratings are high. Ask for this, when morale is down, our ratings are high. Ask for this, when morale is down, our ratings are high. Are you sure about this, Regina?
I have trouble sleeping at night. We've never known numbers like these. Household names.
But what about the voice of the people?
We are the voice of the people. This is what they want, so we're going to give it to them. Now, come on, you're on 5.
Fine. What are our stories?
President started missing. Feared dead.
been going on this past week. The schoolhouse is finally finished and hopefully will be filled with students by tomorrow. Also tomorrow we're finally going to fix the plumbing situation. Yes! I just got word from Atlas, and he says that the biggest goal for us for next week is to continue building trust between you and the Phoenician people. The more we can bring you guys into schools, households, and even around family dinner tables, the more and the better influence you'll have on the community.
Phoenicians are fiercely loyal, but cautious. We don't really have the same media coverage you guys do, so we're not household names yet, but keep up the work and soon we'll understand.
Tomorrow after our sanitation meeting, Drew's family is hosting dinner. That'll be another great way to meet new Phoenicians. Oh my.
Wait, was there a marathon? No,
Are you okay?
Oh my god, just get it out already!
Okay. So, my cousin who has like this sister that's stepsister's aunt's best friend's
What the heck? How's that news?
Okay, so they have this TV channel thing that shows them all these channels from around the world. And they say that you guys have been put on there non-stop.
That makes sense. They've been plastering our faces everywhere.
Yeah, but they're saying that you've been kidnapped by us.
Oh my god. You kidnapped us?
We haven't kidnapped you. The news reports are wildly inaccurate.
How could they think that? I thought things were different here.
Of course things are different here, but obviously it's tough to refute the claims when we have so few ways of getting information out. We're completely isolated out here.
This is bad.
That was yesterday. Today they're saying that you're dead.
Oh my god. You're dead? All the networks have been sharing these stories.
Yeah, but nobody more than RNN.
I have to get in contact with my mom. But how? Someone here has to have a computer or a phone. I get this whole disconnection is peace thing, but this is legitimately dangerous.
We'll talk to Atlas tomorrow. He has ways of connecting.
Great, so everyone hates us and thinks she's dead.
We need to get back to base.
We'll come with you and we'll be there for you. We'll figure this out and we'll do it together.
Come on, why didn't you pick it up? What the hell was going on over there?
Hey, sorry about that. You know why I'm with these gizmos.
Where's my daughter?
Huh?
It's all over the news. My daughter's squadron was missing. Where are they?
Missing? What do you mean missing?
It's all over the news, but people are terrified. What's going on over there?
Oh, well, that would explain it. I've been up in the countryside working, but I haven't heard a single report of missing soldiers or, hell, even a rebel outbreak in weeks.
Well, I don't have the privilege to go outside to the countryside. Did you know that last week I was denied airtime to speak to my own people?
I guess we're both fighting something.
I feel like my country is crumbling in my hands. They're glued to their screens with fear. I'm losing it.
Hey, you know what I was thinking about just the other day? Remember when we were kids? We also used to build sandcastles.
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, no matter how hard we tried to build them, they always get washed away. We used to spend our days digging trenches in the sand, lining up toy soldiers to protect our sacred land.
King and queen of the playground, monarchs hand in hand. All it took was a few raindrops to wash away our plans.
Pillars of the sandcastle walls, helplessly watching it fall. But we can rise, just like we used to. If we could solve it back then, there's nothing we can't
but we can start again. Pillars of the sandcastle walls, together bear the weight of it all. Yeah, we can rise, just like we used to. We're keeping something, and there's nothing there. Right now, there are people with power there right now. They're alive, and we're in the right now. Like that right now. Gotta build up our sandcastle. Build up our sandcastle. Build up our sandcastle again.
That was exactly what I needed to hear.
Thank you, Alex. I'll do whatever I can do to get in touch with your daughter.
And I'll do whatever I can to make sure the truth is broadcast over here.
Dear soldiers, we're riding to show our concern. We're getting worried by all that we've heard. If you're out there, please answer, send a reply. We miss you and we hope you're all doing fine. Our man says you're lost, looking after death. All this drama, we're losing our heads. Facebook, Twitter, checking all day, just to see if you guys are okay. We miss you and we hope you're all doing fine. With honor, pride, respect, and love, Georgie. The Baker Gang.
Good evening. It's time for another Ask the Audience. Which app do you open first in the morning? He likes to open Facebook when he wakes up. What about you, sir? Which source do you trust the most? And what source do you trust the least? Do you believe everything that you read? She always believes everything. That's all for now. For RNN News, I'm Nancy Newton, signing off.
Whatever it takes, we got the power, no matter the stakes. This is the hour to get the story out. This is what the fight's about.
I told them you weren't here because you were gone. You vanished and I reported that.
So why do they think that we've been kidnapped?
Clearly they added their own details to the story.
Did you even think about how this affects the New Phoenicians? We just had a whole revolution to erase the image of violence from our country.
5 minutes to slander man destroyed 5 decades of unity!
This is exactly why Atlas wants us to win.
And apparently your president hasn't said a word about this.
guys have been doing, but you guys vanished for a while. The people have questions and the media has to give answers, or people change the channel, you know? Let's start getting this story straight now! Great. Hard evidence. We'll need something to write on.
We don't need to write anything. We make a video that explains exactly what we've been doing here. Something nobody can argue with.
In just 1 week, we fed displaced citizens. So I have an idea.
Me too. Together?
Of course. Alright. Rock and roll. Get into the shot. We're writing in 3, 2, 1.
Whatever it takes, we got the power, no matter the stakes. This is the hour to get the story out. This is what the fight's about.
No.
Retweet.
But what are you talking about? This is directly from the missing soldiers who aren't missing. This is a great story. Finally, some good news.
I'm sorry, did you read that from a teleprompter? You shouldn't be speaking. This story has international cooperation. Something we should have been focusing on before.
Quick talk about Thirsty, the reason you hired us was because your instinct of a good story was wrong.
This goes against journalistic integrity and the entire reason we decided to follow the Brave 8 in the first place. Oh, you mean the integrity that drove your pathetic attempt at a media company into the ground?
Hashtag savage.
Picture this. You read your story, the world sees it. All the news stories we spent months reading are what? Lies? Not only get shut down, we get thrown into jail. So you come clean now and deal with that.
I agree. The Brave 8, alive and thriving.
Interesting. Oh, how about this? Nancy Newton, trusted news source, expose the liar.
Or maybe Republic News Network, more like Rogue Nancy Newton.
You know where the power lies.
Don't poke this bear.
You've only seen a little bit of what we can do. We do not get the story. Agree?
Whatever it takes, we got the power, no matter the stakes. This is the hour to get the story out. This is what the fight's about.
Just went to my contacts. Guess what? There's nothing on the TV anyway.
Why hasn't it aired yet? We sent it in a week ago.
I haven't had service in weeks, but there's no way they haven't received it yet.
So they've been ignoring us intentionally.
We can't wait any longer!
We have to take this into our own hands. I have a lot of followers, but no service.
We have to get to someone more warrior. It has to be close to there.
Guys, I've got it. We don't need service to help us out. What has been our strongest, most consistent connection since we've been here?
Ryan Gosling movies, obviously. He's connected to everything.
I think someone scrambled your brain, kid.
No, not Ryan Gosling. These are care packages. I know someone who can speak for us.
Speak now, before the time we have to run out. Create an army with our voices, tune out unnecessary noises. Speak out, or else we will let it down. Create an army with our voices, tune out unnecessary noises. Whatever it takes, we got the power, no matter the stakes. This is the hour to get the story out. This is what the fight's about.
Guys, tell me what you think of this. Dear Baby Grade, thank you for all the care packages. We appreciate your kind words and concerns. It's been pretty cold here at night, but our socks have come in.
I like my song. Let her read, let her read. We have a favor to ask of you ladies, and a bit of a confession. All those pictures that you have been seeing online, all those headlines, they're lies. We haven't been fighting. We have been helping, learning from them, recovering from war and new freedom. We want the people of the Republic to know the truth. That's where you guys come in. Encloses a video we recorded here. Nobody else cared. Get it out there any way you can. We're counting on you. With lots of respect and hope, the Brave 8. Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
We can lead every kind of battle.
Thought I brought you something.
Something or someone? Mom?
I'll, leave you two alone.
I thought my worst nightmare come true. Are you okay?
We're fine. Always been fine. I'm worried about you and about the media. What's happening with the media over there?
It's all spiraled out of control into a monster I can't defeat on my own. It started with me, the first female president. They loved me. I can't believe people are being spoon-fed like this.
They're scared. We're all scared. And when we're scared, we sometimes become addicted to that feeling. The feeling that the only comfort is more tragedy. Mom, the thing about people is they can't always help themselves. They have so much to choose from, but they just can't choose anything at all. How many times have we flipped through thousands of media channels only to complain that there's nothing on? It's the same here. The people are watching the news because RNN is being allowed to lead the top of the hill. They voted for you to lead, to guide them, compassion and understanding. There's nobody with more of those qualities than you. You have to take it back.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I'll do anything in our power to take the country back.
We have an idea. We think that you can help. Have you ever heard of the Bay Brigade?
So how exactly are we going to do this? We don't necessarily have an internet presence. Combined, we have about 12 Instagram followers. Now just 11. Your didn't necessarily take off. Okay, I do not need this negativity right now. The troops need us. We have to find a way. Oh my gosh, have you seen this video? I literally can't even. That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. That's it, we have to be dumb and then film it. The dumb video gets popular enough so everybody watches it, and then we'll put a link to the important video that the soldiers has. The old switcheroo.
Come on over here. All your fear.
Over and out, soldiers. She called us soldiers. She called us soldiers, moron. I said the baby as Eleanor
14. Thank you, hands down. Now, please raise your hand and look at the bronze statue of me. 1, 5, 9. It's unanimous. Vote.
It has also been brought to my attention that several of you have pet allergies. Regina. I just want to inform you that the 12 bulldogs I ordered are still on their way. Hello? Oh, hey, girl. Girl, what? You're bananas in me right now. Okay, I'll tell her. What a girl.
What's that about?
That was the president.
Very good. Did you block her number?
Girl, we spell this T. She just told me that she is resigning at 3 p.m. today and all outlets are invited.
That is awful.
What have we done? What have we done? The tribe has spoken, honey. People don't want a weak leader. Get our people back into the line. Broadcast is breaking news around the world by 3.
That's it. I'm done. You people are disgusting. I can't do this anymore. Regina, I'm sorry, but we built so many lies that I don't even know what's real anymore. Good luck without me.
Wait. Alright, so that's one less paycheck and one more statue of me. Right, guys, it's connecting ready once again. We broadcast is breaking news by 3.
My fellow citizens of the Republic of Ouroborea and our friends around the world, I am here tonight to speak to you about some troubling news. When you elected me, I promised you a stronger Ouroborea, one where you could trust your family, your neighbors, and your leaders. However, I am here tonight to confess that I have failed you as a mother of this nation. And so it is with my heavy heart that I announce to you that we have been manipulated, victimized, and lied to by the media. They have monopolized on your fears and spun the truth in their favor, all in the name of profit and views. I myself had to fake my own resignation just to have the opportunity to speak with you today. For any of you that might doubt me, I offer unequivocal proof from an unquestionably reliable source.
Cut the feed right now! Not a chance. Triple A, do me a favor. Shut up.
We are here to set the record straight, taking back our pride. We've been fighting for our legacy, and now we're fighting for our lives. Women work to get it done, but all our words have expired. We speak the truth, so we deserve a newborn nation in return. We have given and in turn we've learned. This is not a waste of time. for believing it all. Oh, we come together for the greater good. To clarify what you misunderstood. Now we're asking you to unify and learn this good. Be the ash that rises and not the fire. Would you believe in a world that doesn't need tragedy for us to learn? That doesn't need bad news to make me turn. That doesn't need sorrow to make it to tomorrow. Stand in power, don't stand in fear, and we can't cower. There's a job to be done here, faster than a wildfire burns. Only took a second for us to fall. All the words that you heard like you're stunned. We don't blame you for believing it all. Oh, we come together for the greater good. Here to clarify what you misunderstood. Now we're asking you to unify and learn that rises and not the fire.
The Brave Eight are not missing. My daughter is not dead. The people at RNN News have been lying to us all. I can't control what my people watch. That choice is yours. That's the responsibility that comes with freedom. But you also deserve to be as well informed as possible about those choices. We will continue our efforts to rebuild New Phoenicia, but we will also be focusing efforts to rebuild our social structure here at home. I can't promise the media won't continue to try to profit off of our fears. But we as a nation can try our best to think about what we hear, not just take it at face value. I thank you all for your time and understanding. Thank you.
President posed mind controlled by alien forces speaking in strange tongues?
Not going to happen. How about 20 ways to bring down RNN News? The well-timed musical number at 11 will shock you.
You will fire.
Fired.
You can't fire me. I am the fire. I am the inferno that keeps you warm. I am the magma. I killed the dinosaurs. I sank Atlantis. I have a complete Beanie Baby collection.
There they are. Them fraudulently reported missing. Also, they're being buttheads.
Hashtag sick burn. Hashtag I'm getting arrested. Hashtag I hope there's Wi-Fi in prison. Hashtag gun cuffs. Hashtag help.
You'll be back. I'm ready to more Gordon's police. That's how it's always been as long as we're reporting. We'll always tell the truth in the end. What about my statues?
Able to give enough information to the authorities that we might avoid jail time ourselves. However, our days of broadcasting are probably numbered.
That might be for the best. We need to make mistakes. We should have held ourselves to a higher standard.
It's a lesson that everybody's going to be learning. People will soon realize that it's better to be empowered through choice and unity rather than fear. People get to choose.
Come on, let's go for a hike or something. I want to be somewhere with no phones, no television, nothing.
Sounds great to me.
years, our time in dealing with the Ouroboros taught me so much about the power in numbers. With this new understanding of leadership, I started a program for women who lost their husbands during the rebellion.
I continue to live in New Phoenicia and rebuild. I realized the Brave Eight was the family I've been looking for all along, and that family continued to grow.
10 Hut Sergeant Morgan reporting for duty. I returned to Ouroboros to continue to train young female soldiers. My boot camp with Morgan workout team really took off.
And I filmed it. Buy it now on VHS for $19.99.
2 years later and I'm still in the military. This time by choice, my choice. I have the right to choose, and I try to teach others the same principle whenever I can.
Shelters for women. We didn't want women to feel invisible or at risk, so for the past 2 years our programs were set to reaching that goal.
Regina and I were eventually tried and sentenced to 1,000 hours of community service for our role in what happened at RNN.
Teaching class about positive social media interaction with young people.
We learned a lot from them too.
After everything that happened, Drew and I sort of left, and we,
kind of became drifters for a while. Then we got into Marxism for a week or so. Then we met a group of people who would change our lives forever.
That's right. We'll be participating in the Winter Olympics for curling.
Parents are so proud.
Season 5.
2 years later, we are full-blown soldiers. Don't get too worried. We don't see too much action. We run a small mail dispatch unit to make sure all our soldiers overseas get their care package from home.
if they don't have a home, we make it for them, packed with the love they deserve. Oh, and that cute boy playing bass on stage the whole show finally noticed us.
Pretty much she knew it. I'm feeling confident. The four things got down to the wire. I thought I needed a well-deserved break. What better home than my home away from home, New Phoenicia?
We could take a little break from the burden of things for a while. And hey, if the weather holds up, maybe we can try our hand at a sandcastle, like when we were kids.
The only way to get your point across, take a moment, gather your thoughts, and listen. Listen. The softest voice can make the biggest dent. An army of noise can only prevent the mission. Your mission. The only way to get your point across, take a moment, gather your thoughts, and listen. Listen. The softest voice can make the biggest dent. An army of noise can only prevent the mission. The mission. To rise up, just like we used to. If we could solve it back then, there's nothing we can't do right now. There are people wondering how to repair right now. There are lives where they're fear and despair right now. In this moment here might seem like the end, but right now, we can make change. Growing to rise and read all the range, and we can't go right. There's always work to be done. Everyone plays a part. Never battle is won when you open your heart and take the mistakes that you made, put them into the fabric that you created. But one proud of the country that I call home. Proud of the country that I call home. Proud of the country that I call home. Proud of the country that I call home.
For another 2 minutes, the cast is surprised for the staff and for the audience and the parents. And we want to just thank them for everything that they've done. And I'm a senior, so I'm not going to be back in the show, but hopefully as staff. But I'm really happy with what we created. So we have a little surprise for you guys. It's a little rap. We thought it'd be cool to feel free to. Dave, drop that beat. Something in the whole situation, and we make a beautiful creation. It's not one mind that does it all with the AJ, we're proud to say welcome to the level and you're here to stay. Marcus, you never gave up on us, so when times are tough, you stuck it out. Angela, girl, the best at rapping, you're the queen of almost, and you showed us how to get better. Not that yet. Cameron and Andy, you're as sweet as candy. You have great taste, and they never just waste. Christian and Joy, you make the stuff flow without you hooligans. No one would know how to make anything. Lori and Shelly, these two are too many words to say, but every day you slay. Shows, and I couldn't ask for a better family. So guys, please give everything you can to Lovell, because Lovell gives everything to me. And I was speaking today about that. So I really appreciate everything that everybody has done for me, and everything that these people have done for me. So give a round of applause for these wonderful